South Cady Mountains. I found this place where some people have been digging. Looks like there's nice jasper and Jasp-agates here. So I'm gonna go to, let's see. Yeah. Very nice color. Greens and yellows and reds. Really nice. So here's a selection of some of the rocks that we brought back from the South Cady Mountains. The jasper and jasp-agates that we collected there were very different from what we collected at Lavic sighting. So, for instance, we found that the colors were somehow different. I think maybe because they these jaspers are more like jasp-agates, so there's often kind of like a mixing of colors, like swirly mixing. Like you might be able to see some of that here. Yeah, and in terms of color variation, I think you more often found a piece with multiple colors mixed in on a fine grain compared to lavic sighting. Like this piece, for instance, has these are reds and yellows and greens all mixed in, as you can see. So overall, very attractive and quite different from lavic sighting. And here's another piece. Often the colors are pretty vibrant, but lavic jasper is also very vibrant. But I guess what makes this location really stand out is that a lot of the pieces were like jasp-agates, like say this one, which I cut a bit off of. You should be able to see that this is actually like agate, and see it's all clear through here. Clear here. It's agate with like very colorful jasper floating inside. So I think like at Lavic, we tended to see either solid jasper or, if we were lucky, moss agate. So this location here, it's more jasp-agates, which is different and also very beautiful. Here's another piece that I cut. Let's wet this. So this one here, it's all basically agate on top, and then on the bottom is where you get the coloration that makes it look like a picture jasper, sort of, with a light colored sky on top, a bit like a somewhat abstract painting. And here's some slabs that I took of jasp-agates from that area. Like I said, you can often get these like finer grain mixing of colors, and sometimes they're a little bit swirly. Yeah, it's really nice material. That's an end cut of the same piece. I'm not sure which orientation is better, but yeah, let's go with this. Yeah, that's an end cut. This is also off of the same piece, but a different direction, because this piece was too chunky and I just had to like reduce it somewhat on my saw, which is only a 12-inch saw. Yeah. Very vibrant colors, like check this out. It's really nice stuff. And over here, it's all agatized, pretty transparent. Yeah, very nice. There were also some of the rocks that I collected in that area that I cut. So this piece here, there's agate on the top here. It's clear with some black inclusions, black and red inclusions. Very pretty. This one's really nice as well. It's a bit of a... It's mostly quartz in the center and bounded by a border of chalcedony, of agate, with very nice, brilliant red. So it's awesome. There are a few pieces that were more like meh, and well, this piece is pretty cool. Here, that's the two sides, and inside it's once again like I think mostly quartz all over, but with very interesting dark inclusions here. Pretty cool looking, actually, really cool. And then these white areas, these white boundaries are also really, really awesome. So all in all, I think it was really worth going to South Cady Mountains. It was our first time there. In case you've never been and you're wondering if it's worth going, I definitely think so. We had, I think, maybe only about a day or less than a day there, but we collected a lot of very nice material, like this stuff, and it was fairly easy to find. And we were just in our Subaru, stock Subaru, nothing special, and we're able to go on the Power Line Road in the South Cady Mountains, which is an east-west road, dirt road. A little bumpy, but it was totally fine for a car, for a Subaru. And I expect that for most passenger cars with decent clearance, that road should be fine too. We actually went a little bit north, a little bit off of the Power Line Road for this material. It was north a little bit on one of the side roads branching off from the Power Line Road. And this stuff was also walking away from the Power Line Road. We didn't do very much exploring though, and there might very well be very nice material everywhere, right by the Power Line Road as well. But overall, if you're wondering if you should go, and you've never been, and you're like, say, worried about your car, if your car can make it and all that. So for reference, we just did it in our Subaru, and it was totally fine. Granted, there are a lot of locations there which are harder to get to, which I've read about, but at least for the Power Line Road and off of it, close by areas, our car was totally fine, and there was lots of material to be found. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna follow this with a slideshow of some of the pieces that we collected. Bye for now.